Right now, as you drive on America's highways, you are sharing the asphalt with a hidden phantom, a ticking time bomb. It looks like an ordinary 18-wheeler in your rearview mirror. But its identity is a lie. Its safety records have been completely erased. And the person controlling its schedule isn't even in the country. An explosive 8-month investigation has exposed a dangerous corporate shell game plaguing us roads. Chameleon Carriers. These are massive commercial trucking fleets that run their operations into the ground, rack up hundreds of flagrant safety violations, and then, with the stroke of a pen, vanish. They dissolve the company, slap a brand new name and a fresh Department of Transportation number on the cab, and reincarnate as a clean carrier with a spotless record. At the dead centre of this federal investigation is a network known as Super Ego Holding, operating a vast web stretching from Belgrade, Serbia, to hubs in Illinois and Florida. This empire has hauled freight for the biggest names in retail, Amazon, Walmart, and Costco. On paper, it looks like a legitimate logistics giant. In reality, investigators call it one of the most notorious chameleon schemes in American history. A network tied to 15,000 safety violations and 500 accidents in just 2 years. The consequences of this greed are measured in blood. In one horrific instance, a tractor-trailer tied to this exact network ploughed into a school bus at 72 miles per hour, critically injuring 2 children. This isn't an isolated tragedy. Chameleon carriers are 4 times more likely to crash, directly contributing to a surge in truck-related fatalities on us highways. How does a truck drive 18 hours straight without the law noticing? Former drivers like Daniel Sanchez reveal the chilling answer. When truckers hit their legal driving limit, managers sitting in overseas offices use software to illegally reset the truck's digital logbooks. By the push of a button, Sanchez reveals, they just make the time go away. When he warned them he was too exhausted to drive, the text message back from overseas was cold. They are not paying for you to do anything but use the restroom and drive. But the exploitation doesn't stop with safety logs. Deep inside undisclosed offices in Europe, a darker game is played. A masked whistleblower revealed that foreign dispatchers are actively trained to extort American drivers. They routinely falsify broker contracts to skim thousands of dollars off driver paychecks. Leaderboards were posted in the offices. The more money a dispatcher squeezed out of a driver, the higher their bonus. The scheme generates up to $2 million a week in pure stolen profit, leaving drivers in the red, broke and broken. And when the federal violations get too high, the directive from overseas is simple. They email the driver a new company name and a new dot number. They'd have me print it out, buy some duct tape and put it on the truck. Sanchez says, completely new truck at that point. The federal defense against this madness is dangerously thin. There are currently only 350 federal investigators overseeing 700,000 trucking companies across the United States. Regulators admit they have a massive front door problem. It takes just $1,000, an online form, and 21 days for anyone in the world to launch a trucking company with zero verification. Daniel Sanchez lost his job, his truck, and his life savings to the scheme. Over 800 drivers are now fighting back in a massive class action lawsuit. But as you hit the interstate tonight, remember, the system is broken, the enforcement is outnumbered, and the chameleons are still out there, hiding in plain sight.